This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's get to the last pay-per-view of 1998. It's Taker versus Austin in a buried alive match, just above Rock versus Mankind for the WWF title. So Austin's going to beat The Undertaker here in 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Meltzer would say, this is one of those deals where anything that could go wrong did. Undertaker is already limited, as he's been working for months without a rest on a broken ankle. Austin was suffering from an intestinal virus and had barely eaten the previous week. To make things worse, early in the match, he took a bump on the uneven dirt mound on his shoulder, which tore his oblique or abdominal muscle on the right side. He worked the rest of the match, feeling as if he was being stabbed in his side every time he moved his torso. He went to the hospital after the match and actually missed the television tapings, which says something, since he even made TV the day after he was dropped on his head by Owen Hart. So he was not himself, particularly as the match progressed. Austin used the stunner and threw Taker into the grave, and then left to chase Paul Bearer. Taker sat up and got out, and then there was a big explosion coming from the grave, and out came Kane. Taker low-blowed him, went for the tombstone, but Kane got away and delivered a tombstone and threw Taker back into the grave. Austin then comes back out with a bulldozer. Somehow the bulldozer got stage fright and couldn't perform. Needed Blue Chew. While time stood still and Austin was looking totally pissed off. Austin started shoveling dirt into the grave, and eventually the bulldozer dumped one load of dirt into the grave, then didn't do a thing again for what seemed like an eternity. The whole scene was dead and took forever. Earl Hebner, I guess tired of waiting for a pop that wasn't going to come, raised Austin's hand, and the two shared a couple of beers. 3/4 of a star. You know, in the South, Bruce, there's a saying, this shit was snake bit. It felt like every time Undertaker wrestled Steve Austin, something bad happens. It never goes according to plan. It's not that they don't like each other or don't respect each other or aren't great performers. Fuck, man. If it wasn't for bad luck, they'd have no luck at all here. What do you remember of this shit show?
Horrible. Yeah, it's just from the entries, but I definitely remember the front loader just not working. And no matter what you do, man, at that point, it's like, holy shit. This sucks. And yeah, it just pretty much sucked. To the point of, as far as, and I don't remember at the time if we had the IFBs to the referee or not, but thank God that Earl did what he did when he did, to just at least let everybody signify, hey, this is over, folks. Time to cheer and go home. Thank you very much for coming. By the way, concessions available out in the front lobby. Get yours. So not good on so many levels. It was pretty rough.
Well, it's, yeah. When this bulldozer thing doesn't go according to plan, is there someone to blame, or is it just like, fuck, man, we had a bad night?
Basically, it's a bad night. It's a situation where, hey, everything worked great earlier, and okay, now for whatever reason, it didn't work. It's like the damn the time that the fucking ball wouldn't drop and the thing wouldn't go off in the bus for the DX bus or whatever it was. It was like, oh my God, this is terrible.
And Goldberg's car didn't start. And I mean, there's been a few times like that where it's just
there's reason for Goldberg's car not starting. Jeez, I can't even go there.
Because you smeared shit all over the business. That's what it was, right?
That's what I do.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.